All right, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you another little kind of secret spot. For you people here in Southeast Florida or the West Palm Beach area, you might know about Singer Island. Singer Island's a special little spot not a lot of people know about. And if you're up in Stewart, you're even in Fort Pierce, this is a great place to come down for a day trip because you have an amazing beach here. So what I'm going to show you are a couple different things. There's actually a park up the road. The John D. MacArthur State Park is right up the road. Then I'm going to show you another spot that I actually did a video on where you can actually go snorkeling and see some of the most amazing saltwater life that you're going to see in Southeast Florida. There's actually divers come from all around the world. Then I'm going to show you two spots where you can go and eat. One of my favorite spots that not a lot of people know about that Hemingway used to actually go to is here in Singer Island. So if you're in West Palm Beach and you're thinking about a little bit of a day trip, Singer Island is a great spot to come to. I'm actually here at the Singer Island Marriott and I have a unit here. And here's the photos of that unit. It's unit 505. It's just in the $600,000 range. I couldn't show it to you today because why? They're actually doing a redo of the entire building. So if you're out there and you're looking to own a property in Southeast Florida and you want to have it be part of the Marriott chain and have them to have the ability to rent it out to people coming in, my customers they don't want the unit anymore. They're moving on to other things, but they love being in partnership with the Marriott because they rent the unit out for them. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a range of price points that are here on the Singer Island, and you can get a unit here actually in the low 200s, but stay tuned for that. So I'm going to show you the parks. I'm going to show you the place where you can see the tropical fish. I'm going to show you some really cool places to go and eat. And then, of course, if you are thinking about a unit here on Singer Island, the Marriott is a good opportunity. So you can always reach out to us. We can show you any properties here in the Southeast Florida from West Palm, Port St. Lucie, Stewart, Hobe Sound, Riviera Beach. We're going to show you them all. Let's get into it. All right, so those are a few drone shots of the outside. You can see the beautiful pool area, fountains, and we're inside the Marriott here. So you got a nice little kind of bakery going on here where you can get coffee and that kind of thing, and then a little snack area, food and so forth. And the Ona is a great restaurant. I have not eaten there, but I've heard really great things about it. Now this is the Marriott, so you're going to get all the amenities that kind of afforded you at the Marriott. Maybe you have a rewards program or something like that you can tap into, but let me spin it around here and see what you have here at the Singer Island Marriott. Come right in, offering you up little delectables to eat and that. And they have a spa here. They have a recreation area. I'm going to get out here and show you the next spot. That's our little restaurant. That's a place I like to go to that's more of like a pubby kind of thing where you're going to get your nachos and that kind of stuff. Then I'm going to show you the place where you can go and see those tropical fish. And then we're going to end up at the park up at the John D. MacArthur State Park, which is another great place. Love to bring my daughter to. Very, very quiet. So again, this is a great place to come down to for a day trip. Whether you're in West Palm Beach or I don't care, even if you're up Port St. Lucie, this is a good little day trip. Okay, so the first spot that I'm taking you to here is actually the beach. Now, there's a bit about the Singer Island that reminds me of Fort Pierce. So why is that? The reason is that Fort Pierce gets a bad rap up there in Port St. Lucie. Just gonna say it. So yeah, there's some areas you wouldn't want to live in, but there's some beautiful areas in Fort Pierce that you would have I would have absolutely no problem living there with my daughter, right? So what I mean by that is here at Singer Island, there's a south part of the island that is actually Riviera Beach. And I literally just got off the phone somebody that called into our Google business profile and was asking, hey, what about Riviera Beach? It looks like the prices are so amazing. And I said, well, there's two parts really to Riviera Beach. There's the Riviera Beach that's on the west side of the Intercoastal, and there's Riviera Beach that's on the east side of the Intercoastal. And that's where I am right now, is on the east side of the Intercoastal in Riviera Beach. And this park/beach is amazing. This reminds me of Florida in a lot of ways that people don't even kind of really know about. So no problem with parking or that. Now there's a bunch of shops here and I don't want to get you too much into the sun, but right over here you got two places that I like to come when I come down here. I go to Castaways or I go to Two Drunken Goats. Yeah, I don't know where they got the name from, but really nice, beautiful park down here. Highly recommend it for a day trip. So you can come down here, come to the beach. There's a couple different restaurants. You can grab your snorkel gear or maybe just go look at this beautiful turquoise water. Is amazing. And then you have multiple restaurants here. There's also an ice cream shop over here called Treats something. So this is a place where you want to come for a day trip. Park out here. The first 2 hours is actually free. And then you have like one of those barcodes that you can get the parking on your phone. So the beach is out there, turquoise water. You got Castaways over here, you have Drunken Goat. There's other places where you can buy towels, flip-flops, trinkets, and that kind of thing. So right here, Riviera Beach, the city of Riviera Beach, the beach, this is the spot. So anybody that tells you, oh, Riviera Beach is terrible, just know there's some areas that are good and there's some areas not so good. So I'm gonna take you, spin you around a little bit here in Castaways, a little bit in Drunken Goat, so that you can do 2 Drunken Goats, and so you can see that. Let's check them out. We're gonna pop the drone up here so you get a little bit of an aerial view of what this area looks like. We'll get you inside these units, then we're gonna take you over to John D. MacArthur Park and on from there. So this is Castaways. Nice and clean, large bar. You do oysters, they got all kinds of, this is a place you want to come and see a game. This would be a great place to come and watch a football game. Golf, of course, for me, looks like an old Jack Nicklaus up there. And you got people having a few cocktails, hugging each other. That's always a good sign. And then you can see the inside of this really huge assortment of beers here. Not that I drink anymore, so you lager lovers out there, got a great assortment of beers here in Castaways. You got pool tables, video games, great place to bring the kids for the big game. So that's it for Castaways. We're going to take you over to 2 Drunken Goats now. So I had to show you Sweet Treats. You guys know I love my ice cream and my treats. Beautiful. I forgot the name of it, but it's called Sweet Treats. So you can get all your different toppings, candies, and so forth, but mostly an ice cream joint. So know that the kids will have their ice cream joint if you bring them over to Riviera Beach, Singer Island, bottom of Singer Island. Sweet Treats is a good one. All right, so Two Drunken Goats is a little bit more of a bar situation. They do have good food here, a little bit more of a drinking establishment, but the food is good here as well. So feel free to come over and check out the Drunken Goat. They got the Cantilena, they got the Cantina over here. You can see this is a Monday afternoon and they're doing pretty good. So you know the food and the beer and the drinks must be good. But you can see Castaways is going to be a little bit more of the fat family atmosphere. But if you wanted to give the 2 Drunken Goats a shot, go for it. And there's the cool Drunken Goats. All right, so I'm here at John D. MacArthur State Park, and I've actually done a video, so if you want to go back and check it out more in depth, I threw the drone up and you can see it, but I wanted to really mention it again here because for a day trip, $4 to get in here for, well, that was me with 1 car, but or 1 person in a car, but literally you can bring the kids out here, all kinds of oak hammocks that they can walk through, you know, bridges and little meandering trails through the woods. This is definitely a hidden gem. So John D. MacArthur State Park, again, if you want to come down from up in Stewart or Fort Pierce, or even out here, if you didn't know about this here in West Palm, come to John D. MacArthur State Park. You're really going to enjoy it. And then you can head down, go to Castaways, go to the 2 Drunken Goats, and go and get an ice cream at the Treats. So let me pop the drone up here so you can take a little look at how beautiful this is here. Now, if you're thinking about that day trip, Phil Foster Memorial Park is definitely a go-to. You could literally come here for the whole day, then go over to Castaways and 2 Drunken Goats and then get your ice cream as well. Now, what I love about Phil Foster is it's very clean, very safe. You can see picnic tables around here. We've got a really idyllic scene here with the sun going down, and I can't wait to show you my final spot here, which is my favorite restaurant to come to. Definitely in Singer Island, but the atmosphere is cool. I'm a big Hemingway fan as well. So this is the Blue Heron Bridge that you see over my shoulder there. And there's actually a trail underwater that you can go and snorkel or scuba dive. And there's actually little, little markers and stuff where you can see where you're going with it. You can get one of those maps that's actually waterproof. So I'm gonna pop the drone up here to give you a little bit of an idea of what this looks like here. But you got music going in the background. You can see a lady walking her dog, smiling. This is a wonderful place to come for the day, for a morning. Maybe go up to John D. MacArthur, come down here and go to one of these restaurants. Great for a day trip. We'll pop the drone up here so you can see some of this beautiful, beautiful Southeast Florida, Singer Island, Riviera Beach. Living in heaven here. So I hope you enjoyed those drone shots. It's always beautiful. Just walk in here and people playing music and barbecuing and just enjoying this beautiful, beautiful weather. So speaking about barbecue, speaking about food, I'm about to take you to the final spot. Hemingway used to sidle up and drink his mint juleps here and occasionally bring in a marlin or two. So I'm gonna take you to the final spot. I'm not gonna tell you what the name of it is till we get there. And I think you're gonna enjoy it. That's gonna be the end of the video. So stay tuned for Hemingway's final spot. I'm here at Sailfish Marina. Now, Sailfish Marina used to be a different name for what Hemingway had it. You'll never know this place is here, so just put it into your GPS as Sailfish Marina. It's in Riviera Beach. You almost think it's part of like a hotel or something that you can't actually come to now. You can see here in the background, this is the sunset going down, absolutely idyllic out here. And this is a wonderful, wonderful spot. You want to take a date, you want to take the family. It will Steely Dan going on in the background. I don't think it's Steely Dan, but you're going to really enjoy the Sailfish Marina. But you got the tiki bar going on over my shoulder over here. And then you have the restaurant back there. So this is a place where you want to finish the day. It's absolutely beautiful. You got the tiki torches going. Anyways, that's the Sailfish Marina. Come down here, get a little bite of food, get a nice drink, tiki torches going, music. This is what Florida's all about. So that's it for the video. Which of these spots did you like the most? Did you like the treats? Did you like the Castaways thing? Would you like something a little more upscale like the Sailfish bar here? Let me know, drop a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next video.